My name is Alan Serco, and I'm the general manager at Oilgear in Fremont, Nebraska. Oilgear, we're a producer of variable piston pumps for hydraulics, and they're used in a lot of equipment and industries throughout the world. It started in Chicago with a guy named Walter Ferris in the 1900s. He was building machinery and he needed some power generated through hydraulics, so he built a pump for machinery, and then that led into him co-founding Oilgear in about 1921, and they migrated throughout the country, actually to Milwaukee mostly, and then eventually came into Fremont, Nebraska in 1974 in the existing building we're in right now. But the company was called Fremont Manufacturing when it first started off, and then in the early 80s they were making Hydura pumps, and then they converted to Oilgear brand in the early 80s. So it was still under the Walter Ferris initiative, but he had bought the company called Fremont Manufacturing, and the building's been there since 1974. 100 years as the company is over 100 years old, but in Fremont it's 50 years. Oilgear's mission is to be the preferred provider for hydraulic piston pumps, innovative solutions for any hydraulics. The company's grown worldwide, so the mission is variable depending on the location, but for Fremont, we want to be the preferred supplier in piston pumps, innovation for solutions for customers. Right, we sell pumps worldwide. We have Europe, Asia, and U.S. locations, Brazil, Mexico, France, Germany, Spain, England. I might have missed a few there, but we're all over the world. What makes Oilgear unique, I think it's our tenacity for innovation and the engineering solutions. Specifically in Fremont, we have a pump that's engineered to be more robust, durable, and high quality versus a lot of our competitors. We have a highly competitive market with a lot of Europeans, a lot of Asian competitors, but our pump will outlast and outperform most all those competitors. I would say that the culture of Oilgear has changed dramatically over the last 5 years, specifically the last 2 years. You know, we all spend more time at work than we do at home, and we trade money for talent and time. And those are just the table stakes to get people to work. And what you do after that is what make people want to work for you. And that's what we do with the appreciation lunches, celebrations, holidays, dinners, employee engagements that we do. We're very open. All of management is accessible in Oilgear. And I think over the last couple of years, the management team at Oilgear has specifically focused on employees and talking to them and listening to them, and it's been quite a turnaround. But it's the differences that you do for them that help them feel like it's a home versus just a job. The engagements, we have a great onboarding process. We provide little things like free coffee, shoe reimbursements. We treat them with dignity and respect like we want to be treated, and we listen to them. We really go out of our way to try and make sure that the environment is clean, it's safe, it's a place they want to be proud of for the shop that they work in. And I've yet to have anyone tour the facility that has come back and said, wow, you guys should really clean this place up. In fact, we get just the opposite. It's like, you guys are a machine shop, you're a hardcore manufacturing, and it is extremely clean. And that's a testament to the people and their pride in their shop. So we combine that with how we treat them, and I think it's a great place to work. We've engaged with the community probably more so in the last couple of years than I bet Oilgear has done in the last 20. It seems like Oilgear just became this company at the south side of Fremont that just kind of operated and worked in the shadows for a long time. Current management has done a lot to re-engage with the community, specifically the Lifehouse. We've been doing meals for them on a regular basis. We have volunteers that do that. We did a coat drive and hat and glove drive. That was very successful for them. We're going to continue with individual need products over the next year. We've also done blood drives. Every quarter now we're doing a blood drive in the community for our employees and their families if they want to come in as well. I would say a big impact that we saw internally with our employees We do employee surveys. Typically, 3, 4, 5% is a jump that a lot of people can see after a lot of efforts. A couple years ago, we had a 19% jump in a positive way for our employees. It was dramatic, and it went throughout the whole company. So it just shows the things that we're doing for our employees are really paying off. And that and the new product development that we're going under, we've been producing the same legacy products for 50 years in Fremont, and we've just started the very first new product development. We've never had a different product in that facility since it opened in 1974, so that's a very positive thing. And in fact, we're finally training an employee on how to build them versus just an engineer building prototypes. So it's starting to spread, and we're very excited about that. Oilgear has reset and become a very sustainable business for the Fremont community. We very much want to be involved in the Fremont community, and we're here to stay, and we're here to grow, and we're not going anywhere.